Alright, we are recording. So, I've always wanted to do a couples Q&A because I feel like Duane does not have social media, so, and everyone's like, who is this mystery man that Katie is so in love with? So, we're gonna do a couples Q&A. So, I got the questions you guys asked me. The first one was, what's each of yours best advice for others who are in a relationship? Do you want to go first?
I guess. I don't know, I think the most important thing in our relationship is honesty. Even from the beginning. Like, we were both honest and it built trust, and so we have a strong foundation built off that.
I will say, like, when I first started dating Duane, like, in previous relationships, I would always like want to talk about like our exes for some reason, because I just wasn't really confident. And like when I first met Duane, he was like, when I like brought up his ex, he was like, nope, we're not talking about exes from here on out, so just stop talking about it now. And that was a game changer. Like, and that's what made our relationship last. Okay. The next one is, what are your guys' biggest pet peeves about one another? You have to be honest, these are my shoes squeaking. I didn't like fart or something.
You go first.
You probably know. What do I say every day?
That I leave my stuff on the coffee table?
Yes. Okay. We live in a small house, and so if our house, I don't care if it's not like clean, like I can do that another day. If it's not picked up, I will go crazy. So if he leaves all his, like his wallet, his keys, his sunglasses, everything on the coffee table, and then he doesn't like floof up the couch after he's been sitting there, I will go nuts. And what's yours?
I would say the sound that you make to Bella. What is it? Yeah, that sound.
What?
It kills me.
What?
Kills me.
Bella, come here. I do this sound when I want her to like, she like attacks me. That's what I do. You can't see her on screen, but if she's like, we're just laying there and she'll like, I don't know, it'll drive her crazy. But I don't know that.
It drives me crazy.
Alright, next question. How'd you meet?
The original time, like the first time I saw you, I guess?
When's the first time you saw me?
You came into Stu's with that Taylor girl?
Oh yeah, my friend Taylor from high school, we also went to college together, and she was friends with Duane or something, right? She
knew the other manager of the bar I worked at.
Okay, but I was dating somebody else at the time, and she told me that like Duane like thought I was cute or something and wanted to like talk to me even though he knew I had a boyfriend. I was like, oh, like this guy's like the hottest guy I've ever seen. Like, I can't believe he's interested in me. And so that was just always in the back of my mind. So like when my ex and I broke up, I was like, what's up?
I got on Facebook and it was my birthday. And I had a friend request from Katie. It was October 18th. And that's why I remember the date. And I got on there and I had a Facebook request. So we kind of talked on Facebook Messenger. And my fraternity, Pi Kappa Alpha, was having a crush dance. Was that what it was?
It was a function.
Some sort of function.
Yeah.
And they were having it at the bar that I ran. And so I asked one of the other Pikes in the house to invite Katie, and so he did, and we hung out that night, and probably the next night, and I think the next night, and that was it.
Oh, you guys should see Bella right now. She looks so cute. But the next one was, what made you fall in love with Duane? I think it wasn't until like after a while that I was like, oh my god, but like right away, like kind of knew like he was the one, because he was just so mature. Like he balanced me out so well, and like every other relationship was so toxic because it was like I would try to make like I don't know. Long story short, he like didn't drink. He was really mature. He had his shit together, and I was just really attracted to that. Right now he has like a drink or two when he wants, but like he didn't drink when I first met him, and I was drinking all the time, and I needed to like settle down. So that was like the main thing. And I just think how much of a like leader he is and how confident he is in himself is like what made me like, I'm like, oh my god, I want to be like him. No, I'm just kidding. Do you guys work out together? No. we do. We don't
Not the gym.
Yeah, we don't go to the gym. Like we go to the gym to swim. But lately we've done like a lot, like we bike, we go on like we walked like almost 4 miles today with the dogs, and we swim.
Go on hikes.
Sometimes. We go on hikes. We do that stuff, but no. Like we used to lift together, and that was kind of fun. Like he taught me how to lift. Let's see. Is your husband from Illinois? I see he's a Bears fan too. I am too.
Go Bears. 3-1.
Yeah, he's a huge Bears fan. He's from a small town in like southern Illinois, and I'm actually from a suburb of Chicago. But that's not how we met. We met at college.
Oblong, Illinois is where I'm from. You might have to look it up.
Yeah, but like sometimes like I had a client and she's like, I'm from there too, and like he actually dated like one of my clients like stepsisters in high school. It was like, whoa, this is a really small world.
Small town.
Sorry, there's so many. I'm trying to pick the good ones. Who is the most romantic? I wouldn't say
me.
I would say you are.
Really?
Yeah, I would say he is. He like always, like if I like do something that's not romantic, he's like, way to spoil the romance. Like, I don't know, I think you're secretly romantic. And then let's see. How do you resolve a fight? Smaller ones and more serious. To be honest, we don't like really fight. Like when we fight, it's usually over like small stuff. What would you say?
We're both pretty honest and open, so like we don't fight a whole lot, but when we do, I mean, usually we cool off pretty quickly.
You don't.
That's not true.
I'm really forgiving. Like I hate being like in conflicts, so I can like see both sides really easy, I feel. And so like, I don't know, I feel like we resolve so small fights, we just kind of like, it's like kind of like siblings, like, oh, like, do you want to like go to like get pho later? Because that's where we're going soon. And you know, it's like, it's just resolved right away, and we're like, we kind of forget it. But like big fights, what would you say? It's a hard question. You work through it.
We're pretty open and honest, yeah. So
let's see, where are the other ones? Okay, how is your hubby with the popularity you have on social media?
It doesn't bother me. I mean,
yeah.
I don't even think about it, really.
He doesn't even like follow me or like look at any of my stuff. So like he doesn't have social media. He like gets on Facebook to like connect with like his family members, like when he like loses their numbers because he gets a new phone. Like that's as far as it goes for him. Like I have to show him stuff and he's like, oh, that's cool. So he really doesn't care. Like he's such a confident person that he doesn't care. Like, and that's another thing why I like really liked him, is he lets me do my thing, and he's confident in himself and our relationship that he knows like if it's secure. How often do you two go on dates, and what's your favorite date? We're kind of like bad about that. Like we don't
really go on dates, but we hang out a lot. Like
exactly, and that's why we're bad about it.
Yeah. I mean, we hang out every night together.
Like, we have to force each other to, like, get, like, this is, like, a date for us, and I'm wearing, like, Lulu's, and he's wearing joggers, and it's, like, we're going
to dinner together.
Yeah, but, like, we travel a lot. Like, we love weekend trips, so I would say that's, like, our dates. And, like, we love to, like, be active together, so that's, like, our dates, too. That's when we feel the happiest. Look at that question.
I didn't see it.
It's kind of inappropriate. I'll just tell you guys. It says, how often do you guys make sexy time? We are not answering that on social media. And then this will be the last one. How often do you guys eat meals together? Saturday night is the only time we eat meals together. And
usually,
then I just added where I eat intuitively on Sunday night as well, or Sundays as well as Saturdays. So sometimes on Sundays we eat together now. And then I just, like, introduced him to taco salad. Thanks, Laura Norden. And he loves it. So, like, we can start to eat that together during the week, right?
Yeah, sometimes we eat eggs together in the morning.
Yeah, it's very rare. But, like, that's one thing that was hard in the beginning, getting used to that. But once you get used to that, it's super easy. Like, just, like, you don't have to eat together. And, like, you can eat different things and eat together, and it's fine.
It helps if you have a dishwasher.
Yeah. A lot of dishes. Is that what you're saying? Mm. Thanks for tuning in, guys. Pound it.
Boom.
I'll be posting more, so thanks for following me, and have a good day.